Okay, so really quick, Holden wanted to try out a new mic, and it sounded good until it didn't. So we didn't realize until we were done recording the podcast. So audio issues again. Apologies, but enjoy.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
What's up, dude?
What's good, dude?
We're back with another one.
2 weeks in a row, new
2
record.
weeks in a row.
That's pretty good.
But at a weird time today. It's weird potting, at this time.
Yeah, what is it, like 7? It's 6:45, 7 p.m.
It just feels unnatural. I'm supposed to be winding down now.
Yeah, but we're just starting.
I know.
Usually, we're just starting our day. I guess we'll find out which one's better.
Yeah, we'll find out. I don't think this one will be a snooze fest, but...
No, it won't be. We've had all day. We've seen some interesting shit already today.
Interesting shit. I was just talking to my mom on the phone, and I literally told her, I was like, for some reason, film school, film classes, is just like a hotbed for autism.
It is.
Every single dude is autistic.
Oh.
I don't know what
But it's easy to tell because they all speak really autistically, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But it's not like fun artsy autistic. It's like
No, they're genuinely kind of autistic.
it's like eating boogers kind of autistic. It's like the playground kids that you didn't want to see.
Yeah.
It's those kinds of autistic kids.
It's the one that's always got snot running down his nose,
Yeah.
and he's always
Yeah.
sniffling the whole time. He's getting his boogers wiped by the teacher. They're always
Yeah.
getting a napkin.
They
in
are
there.
a little too close to the teacher.
Yeah.
I don't care for it that much, but
Well,
it's whatever.
that's why they don't make it in the industry, and everyone else does.
I mean, yeah, they're fucking. It's like they're 4.
Yeah.
It's really a struggle to be around some of them sometimes.
Well, we got hours of class with them, so
I know.
we got to get used to it.
Especially that one girl who just fucking she shoots her hand up there.
Dude, it's literally the fastest hand in the.
Well, as everyone knows, the height of your hand and the speed at which it goes up changes whether or not the teacher calls on you.
Yeah.
So she really takes full
She's
advantage.
so fast, dude.
But she's a bit of a question glutton because every single question she has her hand up.
Yeah, dude. Anytime if the
Simple
teacher
behavior.
asks if she has anyone has a question,
It's
fast
too
as
much.
possible.
It's way too much. It's way too much. She needs to calm the fuck down. Nothing is that serious at all.
Well, there's a lot of people like that actually in our class, where it's just anyone have a question, hand goes up
just-
immediately.
It's just a hotbed of autism. It's ridiculous. Speaking of hotbeds, L.A.
It's pretty hot there.
It's pretty fucking hot.
It's pretty hot there.
It's not funny, but the way that I've seen the Christian right frame it is they're we always knew that it was tied to the devil.
Yeah.
It's they think that it's they for real the Christian right thinks that this is the rapture.
I mean, I guess the best place to start is LA if it is. I don't
That would be a good place to start.
just get rid of the worst people.
Yeah, I mean you get rid of some of the good ones and you call a lot of attention to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's a good place to start for sure.
God built LA knowing he was going to destroy it first.
A little late though.
For a rapture start?
Yeah, because the Me Too movement got all of the pedophiles and sex offenders out of LA, and then they're like, now that all the actual bad people are gone, let's burn the bitch down.
Yeah.
You would think they would burn it down while Harvey Weinstein is still there, but now that he's gone, maybe the devil was getting his friends out.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. He,
He was giving him warnings. He's like,
Harvey
you got to
Weinstein.
leave.
For Harvey Weinstein sitting in court, devil's on his shoulders, it's for the best. It's for the best. I'm telling you. Just trust me.
Take the L. It'll be okay.
I really don't I mean, I know that a lot of people are losing their houses and stuff like that, but I really don't like the really rich people, like Madlib, the producer. He was asking for money. That's crazy.
It's hilarious. It's like, oh no, one of your 3 houses is now fucking. Come on.
I give you money by listening to your shit all the time.
Exactly.
How about let's give money to like regular people?
Oh, we are. No, we are. What is it? $770.
Thank you, Joe Biden, for
$770.
We really
One
appreciate
time.
it.
One time.
We really
Really
appreciate it.
fucking with me.
The hurricane victims. Let's be also so for real, because the hurricane victims are a different color, and they got $200 less.
That is true.
These are rich whites, and he's giving them $770 compared to poor black people that he gave like $500. Just give me a gift. At that point, give me a Target gift card. Like, that's how insulting this is.
Yeah, honestly.
Give me an In-N-Out Burger gift card. Good
With
for-
$25 on it. Give me 2 meals.
Yeah, because that's basically what you're telling me right now. You're telling me I'm gonna rebuild my life with $770.
What are you doing? Invest that shit. You're gonna invest and make $770 into millions.
But it's no money. It's just not enough money.
Well, that's what he's giving you. So that's what you're stuck with until January 20th.
It's just that's so insane that's what's happening. I mean,
That's the
to be
solution to
fair,
our problems.
To be fair, most of these people who are losing their houses, it seems, are gonna be totally fine financially. It's more of just like a
inconvenience.
They're losing like sentimental stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there are plenty of people who this has ruined their lives, financially and otherwise.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there is. Like I said, like a lot of it is rich white people. A lot of it is rich white people.
A lot of it is the rich whites.
But those
Matthew, let's go to our resident rich white.
rich white from LA.
What's your take on the rich whites?
You want me to hold the mic?
Yeah, take it. Just toss it back when you're done.
I thought we were just doing he's talking and
Yeah, but I'm just saying most of the time they're crying in their Maybach or their limo heading to their second, third home.
Yeah.
Just, oh no, my favorite house. Just crying all the way there. That's about it.
no thoughts.
There's a Freddie Gibbs line that says you gonna cry in this Toyota or this Maybach. That kind of applies. That kind of Freddie Gibbs, shout out. Well, yeah, how about you just say it? We'll catch it on audio how we catch it.
Yeah.
That's what we did last. That's what we did last.
That was my bad. I fucked that one up. God,
It's
there's
also
already
just like, I also lived in California for like 12 years.
right.
It's like I also have more sway in the situation as well.
No, yeah, it's closer to home for you, but at the same time, it's like
How close was it? How close is it to like you at home if you were still there?
I mean, I think we'd be evacuating if I was still there.
what part of LA were you in?
I'm like
Southern LA.
yeah, on the coast though, so.
Oh.
Well, that's where is Pasadena by the coast? Yeah. Pasadena,
I
Altadena.
can look up like the evacuation.
Is Altadena poorer than Pasadena? Which one has more money?
No, there's not a lot.
Is
There's not
there
anything.
a lot of money in either of those spots?
What do you mean? Pasadena is like all rich people, or at least like upper class, upper middle for sure.
Yeah, but California's weird.
Well, yeah, LA is basically Walmart. There's like you can buy a $500 TV, but there's also one for like $24 on layaway. Like LA is just like Walmart to scale. That's all it is. Then you go to Hollywood, and I don't even know. Hollywood is like insane. Hollywood's like the
I
toy
don't know
section.
how you afford to live there.
Well, I think Hollywood's actually kind of a shithole. It just has entertainment stuff in it.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but it comes with the name like
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
So it's still expensive. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
Well, I think
Anything's
everything in
gonna
LA
be-
is
everything in LA
somewhat
is so
expensive.
fucking expensive. No, it is.
Like $1 million house. I see those like pictures all the time. It's like $1 million in California versus Texas. Like you can get like a motorhome for $1 million in California compared to like one of the biggest houses you've ever seen in Texas.
with like 6 acres of land and like
Yeah,
more than one
it's-
property on.
It's
Like
insane.
There's just no property tax.
Yeah, but California is still too expensive.
they can tax you even if you leave the state.
The Socialist Republic of California.
Are you
Let's be
like
fucking
what?
real.
Like what are we doing?
I just don't like the way that Gavin Newsom has handled this at all. Though everything he says rings false to me. He seems like he doesn't really care. I think he knows he's not going to be governor there anymore. He's probably going to end up being the next Democratic nominee for the president. So he's going to run for presidency for sure.
Probably. I mean,
And he'll probably be the nominee. But I don't see people voting for him. I don't think he's going to turn anyone who voted for Trump to vote for him because he's the governor of Cal. Everyone that California is our nation's joke right now.
yeah.
And it's because of the way that he runs it.
I was also wrong about that we wouldn't evacuate because the fire's taking place here
Yeah.
in Calabasas, and I'm just right here on the coast. So
You might have got close to be. You probably would have got put on watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or if it keeps spreading, then we would.
Yeah.
But
Well, I just feel like it's a lot of rich people, I guess, because everyone who's talking about it is everyone who's my home got destroyed is they are a celebrity or they're some sort of CEO of something, and I don't care that much when it happens to them. I just don't care.
No, I mean, I said it's not gonna set them back in life.
No.
It's a speed bump that they can still go 50 miles per hour over.
Yeah.
It's not gonna. It doesn't do anything.
They're gonna be totally fine.
Yeah.
I do think it's really funny though that ICE is there.
There's
That's pretty funny. ICE is going through trying to find immigrants who are escaping the fire, which is it's kind of fucked up, but it's also very funny.
They're taking their opportunities where they can get it, dude.
You might as well.
Yeah, I mean, in a time like this, it's a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, but it is interesting too. I think it's interesting where we are as a country that everything is a conspiracy theory. So these are forest fire. They think the most reasonable explanation from the fire department is that they think that it started at a house and then it just hit a tree and then hit another one and it carried on from there. But there's some people who are no, the illegal immigrants did it. There's some who are saying that this is actually terrorism.
Arsonists,
that this is and if you were to plant terrorists, Tim Dillon was talking about this, where he's saying if you were to plant terrorists in LA, you would disguise them as homeless people.
Yeah,
because in LA, homeless people are
basically 80% of the population. Dude, they're everywhere.
And they also have almost seemingly more rights than people who are living in homes. You can't really call the police on them. You can't do anything.
No, they can just chill and do whatever they want.
Homeless people are a protected species there. It's like a protected Gulf bird. All the homeless.
It's half the population now. So
that's what I'm saying. It's.
But I mean,
it's literally everywhere.
so that's another theory is that this is ISIS or whatever hiding as homeless people, setting fires on the streets of LA, which would be kind of funny. That would be kind of if we figured out that that's actually what happened. That would be. I wouldn't be too mad about it. I'd be well played. But
yeah, you used it against us. You used our own thing against us. Is protect the homeless. Just sit there and be one.
Well, that's what they are doing. A lot. They found a lot of the pro transgender stuff. A lot of pro LGBTQ stuff was actually propagated by Iran for a long time on social media. It was Iranian bots online, and it's purposeful to tear the fabric of America. They are doing they're using far left liberalism.
Yeah.
You can check it. They're using far left liberalism to basically tear us, divide us, and then distract us. I don't think that's what's happening here, though.
What are you doing?
There was no knock, bro.
There was no knock.
Hearing shit. This is what the rich whites do. They try to distract you from the real issues.
Someone was breaking it.
This is the rich whites
He didn't even flinch.
trying to distract us from the real.
He probably would have
That's true.
flinched.
That's kind of nice. That's the nice
We
thing.
talked about this at the rich white people meeting.
Yeah.
That we have every week.
Yeah, I bet
You guys did.
I bet your
Topics
ass
of
did.
discussion.
You guys did some conspiracy shit.
Mm-hmm.
They were if they bring up that they're using terrorism for the fires, just shut that down. Shut that down. That is the nice thing about having a dog is like you know when to be concerned and when not to be concerned.
Yeah, if your dog isn't moving, like it's
They have like super reflexes and stuff. So like
yeah.
if they're chill, I think everything's fine.
Yeah. The thing is, like when I see them perk up and start doing stuff, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is happening, bud?
That does fuck me up, especially when they're confused.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they know exactly what's going on, but then sometimes they're like,
They're going back and forth, smelling. Yeah, they're like,
yeah, that really fucks me up.
What you?
Because if he can't figure it out, there's no chance I'm figuring that out.
Well, there's been like times like you're in the woods up, you know, just having fun.
Yeah.
I bring my dogs with me, and they're just chilling under the blankets, and then both of them like come out at the same time out from under the blankets,
That's never a good sign.
and you're like, whoa, it's time to fucking leave. I'm not gonna stay there and find out why my dog's just
I would never.
fuck that.
In all honesty, I'd probably be like, I would leave a dog to protect me.
I don't know.
I would leave it behind to protect me.
I wouldn't.
I would train a dog. I think that's the best dog. Is a dog that you can train to fight for you.
And then come back.
Yeah,
If
so
it
you can
survives?
retreat while it holds them off, but the dog comes back.
What if it dies?
I think you just get a new dog. Like a direwolf situation from Game of Thrones. I want a direwolf. I think that'd be very fun.
Get one of those. What are those wolves called? Those big ass wolf dogs that like you have to like genuinely like put your like
Yeah.
show your dominance over them.
I've seen a couple of those actually in Flagstaff.
I've seen like women like
No, it's like a legitimate wolf. It's like a cross between a wolf and a husky.
yeah. You basically have to like fist fight that shit whenever it
Yeah.
tries to like kill you.
It's like every few years you gotta like reestablish your dominance over the dog.
Yeah.
Are you seeing what I mean about the NBA this year?
Dude, this is trash.
This is a terrible brand of basketball.
like what the fuck is
I
happening?
mean, that was a good block, but like, this has been mostly just threes.
Would you like to inform our audience what game you're currently watching?
We're watching the Pacers play the Cavaliers, and the Cavs are supposedly they're pretty good this year. I haven't been paying close enough attention, but like,
I haven't watched a single game of basketball. I'm gonna be so for real.
I'm just not that interested by it this year at all.
It's boring. No one's trying to drive to the like into the bucket. Everyone's just shooting.
I'm not really understanding what's going, dude.
You getting in there, dude?
You can't be making all that noise, Hayes.
He was getting in his neck.
It's insane. No, they need a better brand of basketball. I think also the problem is like it's been the same stars in the NBA for the 5 years.
Yeah.
There's no one new.
Well, I don't think college is producing the players that they have been in the last 10 years.
Yeah, they definitely aren't. Well, I mean, what was weird is like all those high schoolers that got famous playing basketball, they've done nothing.
Yeah.
Remember who was that Mikey
I have no clue.
Mikey Williams?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Mikey Williams was supposed to be like next up. I don't even know where he's at. He caught like a gun charge. He's gone. Like
That's all of them are doing. No offense, but they're all like getting criminal charges. Like some of
Yeah.
them, and then it's just like you can't play basketball. It's like, come on, bro.
yeah, same thing with John Morant. He's in the league and he still gets criminal charges
Yeah.
consistently.
Like just play ball. Enjoy playing ball.
And no one has breakout seasons anymore. There's like, I mean, every now and then there's like somebody averages enough to be like the sixth man,
Yeah.
but nobody's like having a season where you're like, that's a bona fide star right now.
Nope.
I don't know. It's kind of a boring brand of basketball right now.
Yeah, it is.
And feel free to call us white dumbasses because we might be, but I'm pretty sure that's the general consensus right now. Is that basketball just isn't that fun.
Nah, and everyone's gonna be leaving too. Like everyone
true.
is got like what, maybe 1-2 more years, and then it's gonna be a whole new group of basketball.
Yeah, like honestly, LeBron and Steph and KD are probably gonna head out within a couple of years of each other.
Yep.
And then I mean, Kyrie's probably soon to follow that.
Mm-hmm. No, it's gonna be a dry phase for a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean these European white players too. They're not that entertaining. Luka's entertaining. He's got some sauce to him, but like for real, I hate watching Jokic.
Yeah, I'm not a fan anymore.
He's so not entertaining. I mean, I know he's good. I know he scores and he gets boards and shit, but like, it's just boring. I don't like seeing him just like kind of sloppily walk his way to the hoop, throw up a layup, and then he's like, it's boring as fuck. We're watching, and he misses. He
How do you miss a
fucking
line?
6'10", he misses a layup. This is ridiculous.
And charge.
I mean, that's just bullshit, bro.
Tis what it is.
Yep, I guess so. California, we feel for you, but at the same time, figure it out, because this has been many years of you guys just, not learning from anything that has been happening to you.
I think there is if I read and I saw right, there was like some scientist online that was being like, California's gonna get a crazy. I think it was like crazy weather conditions and wildfires are bound to happen, and then
Yeah,
shit.
there was a dude on Rogan. I think it was Rogan actually talking to Quentin Tarantino, and Rogan was telling some story about like how he was talking to this like climatologist, and he literally predicted this. He said like there's gonna be a fire that starts at one end of LA, and it's gonna burn to the ocean. That's just it. What was that face?
That was AI. That was so AI.
What was?
The clip of Rogan.
I watched the pod.
His lips didn't match up to his voice.
Matthew, I watched that
I
pod.
will find it for you.
All right, find that. I watched that episode. It was him talking to Quentin Tarantino and Roger Avery.
He watches every episode of Joe Rogan
Yeah, I watched pretty much every episode of Joe Rogan, especially that one.
because it had Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, you might have saw an AI clip or like a fucked up edited clip, but they did talk about that.
I'll find it. Keep going.
Yeah, you find it.
What a dumb bitch.
Either way, it is happening.
I'm kidding.
It is
I'm
happening.
joking.
It blew through an entire town. And it's going to continue to happen if they don't fix their fucking fire department, turn the fucking water back on, stop giving all this money just to homeless people. That's the problem. They gave, $24 billion for the homeless problem,
people.
and then they didn't solve the problem.
No.
They were just
They're
like, I guess.
they're just giving him money to what's making them homeless. They're just buying more alcohol. They're buying more drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs. They're just like, what are you doing?
Let's be completely honest. You can't give money to homeless people in good faith.
No, you can't.
You can't just trust that they're going to go buy food and, like, water and shit. They're going to go buy drugs.
The best thing to do is to buy food and buy water and
Yeah.
directly give it to them.
You got to put these people in a shelter. They can't just be on the street,
No.
like, fucking shit up. They have to go inside. At some point, you got to send the boys inside.
No, none of them are going to go inside ever. LA is just going to continue to give millions and billions of dollars.
We got a bunch of outside dogs now.
It's fucking bullshit.
We got to
dude.
house train them. Got to bring them back.
Literally just got to, just wipe out California and just restart.
Honestly, yeah, we should just. That's
We
where
need
the
to
law needs
restart.
go. The law needs to go around California.
We just need a giant tidal wave to just wipe it all
Yeah,
out.
maybe we should just get like a big ass crowbar, just crack that bitch in the ocean, let it sail out. Figure your shit out, boy.
Yeah.
Like that's the other thing. We have other places that can do the things California does. Like I know they're big. Their GDP is crazy. I know they're a big agricultural state. Obviously, the entertainment industry is there, but you can move all that.
Yeah, no, that's not like that's exactly. It's
Yeah.
not like that's just.
They just
sitting
have
there.
the infrastructure for it, but you could do that somewhere else.
You can build it somewhere else.
In a state that problematic, it's crazy. They shouldn't be trusted with this.
They're gonna be trusted until that state blows up. That state isn't gonna have as much as it does. Honestly, this fire is probably gonna just give them more power over shit.
Bro, California is a fucking disaster.
Yeah. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah.
California,
Figure it the fuck out,
you're
dude.
fucked up.
This is ridiculous. And obviously not the people of California.
No, it's
It's their policy.
yeah.
It's the people making the policy. And I
well,
mean, some
obviously it's some of the people because you're voting for it, but
Matthew, actually, did you see the video of that firefighter, like the deputy chief firefighter
my god.
from LA? She was like, when you report to a fire, you want to see someone who looks like you. Couldn't care less about that. I could not care less who shows up to the fire. Then she goes, and they always ask, like, can you carry my husband out of a fire? That's a valid question. You should be able to carry at least a 230-pound man. And then she's like, well, if I have to carry him out, he got himself in the wrong place. Yeah, the house is on fire. I'm in the wrong place. My house is on fire. I'm not in a place I want to be.
Yeah.
If you had to pick me up drunk off of a bowling alley floor, yeah, that's the wrong place to be at that moment. But I'm in a house fire. That's your job. The fucking attitude she had was so crazy.
They basically like, it's not my job to
Yeah.
save you.
She was like,
Bitch,
all I
yes,
do.
it is, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah. She's basically like, all I do is grab the garden hose and spray it around a little bit. We're just here to goof.
Dude, honestly, she's probably the person that's just like, you guys go inside. You guys do this.
Yeah.
She doesn't
definitely,
even
yeah.
touch anything on
Yeah.
set.
She's more of a boss, not a leader.
Yeah.
Check it out. More of a boss, not a leader.
Yeah, the 32 principles.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah.
That is in
What
there.
a fucking plug, dude.
You should, that was a
We're
good
not even
plug.
sponsored by not even sponsored.
No, I don't think the Gracies would ever sponsor anything. That's against their code.
They would never sponsor us, sadly.
No, they would never. Them or Jocko Willink would never sponsor this.
Blue Chew. Come on.
Blue Chew, I would accept a Blue Chew sponsorship. I'd expect
I would
Trojan.
honestly kind of accept any sponsorship as long as
Yeah.
it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pizza
Pizza Hut, come holler. Taco Bell,
Taco Bell.
come holler. We're here.
We will like talk about your food for 20 minutes if you want us to.
Yeah. Pedialyte, I use your product religiously. Come holler.
Yeah, dude. Middle of sesh.
Yeah, sometimes I cramp up. Sometimes I cramp up. I gotta get a nice sip of Pedialyte.
I just like think like cause that's a wild thing to cramp up. You're going
I got
pretty
bad hips.
hard. Even so.
Well, it's an awkward position, like, cause I mean, it's not like it's either you're laying on your back, thrusting upward.
Yes.
You're on like basically your stomach, using your hips to get motion there, or you're on your knees or your feet, putting forward motion. Like that's my hips cramp up. I don't know. It's all hips.
I know about this totally.
Yeah. Our resident Rich White weighing in on something he doesn't know about at all.
Still pussyless. That's basically.
But 2025 is your year. We've already
2025 is your
we're
year.
already claiming it. So
I said.
this is the year.
Are you talking to anyone?
Not currently.
Oh.
So if anyone watching,
Yeah, Matt. Why don't you hop in front?
Go ahead and do a spin.
in front of the camera, it's there.
Do a spin.
You can show
Do a
photos,
spin.
but there's not enough room for
Do
me.
a spin.
No,
Yes, you
hop-
can.
Hop right in front of us. Block us for a second. Just say hello. Say hello to the people.
Sorry, it is.
He's fine. Yep. Back up.
Yeah.
Keep on backing up. Keep on backing up.
Getting in here.
Come here,
We're
Hayes.
leaving this in. We're leaving how awkward this is in.
Yeah, this is Hayes. This is actually the homie.
This is Matthew. This is our producer.
Behind the camera.
Holler at him.
Do a little spin. Do a little spin.
There you go. There you go. Spin around.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately, he's a ginger, but
okay.
it could be overlooked probably.
Yes, I can shave it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go bald.
Yeah.
All right, get back over there.
Oh,
Get back over there.
I've been exiled.
But yes, please hit the boy up. He needs some play. He's a good guy.
He's a lovely guy. I love this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's awesome.
He's
He's
great.
fantastic.
He's great.
Go under.
Yeah, you can have.
You go, whenever you. Yeah. See, he's fine. See, I told you. He takes a second. That's okay. He's a good dog.
What was I talking about?
We were talking about cramping up
Oh yeah.
during sex.
Pedialyte, please hit me up. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
Probably not for the. We do a lot of commercials with kids, so we'd have to do a different kind of. We'd have to do a different kind of plug, but we could do it. We could definitely do it.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we are filmmakers. We can make a crazy commercial for you. We don't
We
want
could.
to.
No, we don't want to at all. I'd rather
Never touch a
talk
commercial.
about how Pedialyte helps me with my hip cramps when I'm balls deep. That's what I'd rather talk about.
Have you ever asked like your girl to grab it for you?
Yeah.
We could do a cameo. You know.
We could do it.
Just like
Yeah.
grab it for it.
Yeah. She'd be like, ooh, maybe some Pedialyte. Get a little bit of Pedialyte. Do a little product placement. Yeah, every now and then. Because sometimes, dude, the cramps hit hard. Like, you feel like I get like a ball in my hip flexor. And it's just like, I got to just be like, hold on.
She ever got to rub it out for you?
Nah, I kind of just chill there. Which is.
What was that? What was it? I was talking about the little ball. He's
Wait, like, but it does kind of suck because then you're laying there with a hip cramp as you slowly get soft. So then you're just laying there now with a pud and a hip cramp, and you're just, I mean,
Like half hard.
it's
hip
so
cramp.
vulnerable. You're just with a pud.
She's probably
working
looking
there.
at you like in disappointment.
Yeah, just looking like a soft shell crab.
She's probably very not.
Just
happy.
terrible.
Look at him. Look at him. He's getting
Then I get some Pedialyte in me, and I'm right back. I'm right back in the game.
Should I also mention, like, oh,
We'll mention it. Don't get distracted.
like, ladies only.
Yeah, ladies, ladies only. Yeah, ladies only. Unfortunately.
Whatever it is. It's got the paw.
Yeah, he's letting you know.
Yeah.
He's like,
I mean,
I'm in
ladies
charge.
only for all of us, though.
Yeah.
Shout out us.
Yeah.
Being straight. We're straight as hell. We're straight. Maybe not. Maybe not him. But we're straight as hell.
Yeah, you give him the ball. Yeah, we are.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice being straight.
Yeah, I don't have to like think like.
I just saw today 33% of Gen Z identifies as LGBTQ. You know what every other generation? 5. And that's the max. That's American that's the American generation max.
So which one of us identifies? 1 in 3.
That's true, but it's none of us. We made it out. We're lucky. Yeah, it is. It's probably fingers. No, but I think that's insane that 33% identifies as LGBTQ. That just
Well, but I mean, there's a lot to LGBTQ now. Like,
That's
I mean,
true.
It's simply like being asexual is like LGBTQ, which I
don't even believe motherfuckers who say that they're asexual.
they're not sexually attracted to anything.
Yeah, I don't even believe that.
It's coded in your DNA
Yeah,
that
it's genetically
you have to
impossible.
be sexually attracted to something.
I know that's like insane.
Yeah, but you can say like, I'm a horse. You're an LGBTQ.
That's true. That's true. You are covered. It's kind of like just a blanket expression.
It's literally saying if you are not what we used to consider, I guess, normal, you're into LGBTQ.
Well, I thought Q was queer for the longest time, but apparently it's questioning.
Yeah.
So if you're like thinking maybe I am,
Yeah,
part
you're.
of that.
Yeah.
which is crazy.
It's literally saying like if you're not straight, you are LGBTQ.
But questioning, you could be straight, and you're just like 14 and confused a little bit because you're going through puberty.
Yeah.
But that's where like this weird, that to me does feel mind virusy, where it's like
You're saying like you're not straight if you're
Yeah.
if you're thinking that you're gay,
Yeah.
you're gay.
exactly. It's like
That's-
oh, you
it's
have a
not true.
question, you're gay as shit. Actually,
Yeah, that's not
that's
true.
that seems very odd to me. Why isn't it the other way?
I
We-
feel like-
we-
I
we
feel
can
like-
do that.
Well, I feel like a lot of women they're with men a lot, and then they're like
Yeah, it is
they get
mostly
heartbroken, and then they try females, and they're like, I'm not into that.
Yeah, I did see
They're
that.
they're not considered gay. But if a
the-
dude's like,
Yeah.
I want to kiss a dude, they're like, that's gay.
But that's the other thing. A girl can kiss a girl and make it back. She can make it back to straight, and she could tell.
People, I kissed a girl.
Yeah, she could tell people, and they'd be like, kind of hot. If you kiss a guy,
You're
and then
gay.
you come back and you're like, I kissed a guy once, but I'm straight. They'd be like, no. They would immediately say no, and I don't think that's necessarily right. Like, you know, if you're 15,
Some people
and
don't
you
know.
try
Yeah,
something
you're
out,
exploring.
you know,
Yeah.
You know, it's not for me, but if you want to try it out for a little bit, whatever, you should be able to come back.
No, as a dude, you are not allowed to come back
No, you're
once you've
definitely
gone to
not
the
allowed
dark
to come
side.
back, no.
Yeah, it's not even the dark side, just the
No.
other side.
Just having a question about yourself.
Yeah.
But 33%, I think we can all agree is too high. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with identifying in that. Sometimes maybe. But, 33% is statistically impossible. It only occurs at 3% in nature.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
33% really is they're just being like, you don't know what you are LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. It doesn't it shouldn't be like that.
Well, and then they have the argument of like, well, it's just because it's more accepting now and you can come out, so we're getting real numbers now. But like, it happens in nature. You're telling me that most elephants are afraid to come out? You're telling me like cats are like, my dad's gonna kill me.
Dude, imagine just
you're
a
gonna
herd-
kill me.
Imagine just
No.
a herd of elephants who's like, oh, you're gay.
Yeah, just like that would actually be so funny though. Yeah, like animals aren't afraid to come out. It's statistically 3%.
You just turn a corner
Dude, that's true. They can pleasure themselves as a guy.
Oh, we were talking about this last night. Did you see the video of the guy that it's this Asian guy clowning a reporter? He's like trolling a reporter, and he's like, "How'd the fire start?" And the reporter goes, "Well, we don't know." And he goes, "I think it's all the gay people." And she goes, they turn the camera away. She goes, "Unacceptable, not okay."
Dude.
But then we were talking about.
Do you think she was like looking at him, like being like, "That's not okay," like to him?
Yeah, definitely she was, and I bet he was laughing his ass off too. But we were talking about then, how funny would it be if somebody did, if this was a way to frame gays? Like if this was all just a ploy to frame gay people, that they start fires, and then like imagine like your house lights on fire and your dad's out in the lawn with the rest of the family. There's like, who's gay? He's not even mad about the house. He's just like, which one of you is gay?
That's how honestly, that's how the country starts coming out, as they just light
Yeah,
something
just-
on fire.
just like, well, and then like someone's house burns down and the whole neighborhood's like, oh my God, I guess the Jefferson boy is gay. Oh my God, my heart breaks for the family.
We knew it
Yeah.
all the time.
I knew something was off about that.
He's like, I'm so happy I got my protection plan on my house.
Yeah. That's true. You have like, oh, that would be a whole other way for insurance companies to deny a claim. They'd be like,
Do you like it in the butt?
I don't know, your son seems a little sus. He seems a little off. The dad's just like, dude, he's not.
Have
at
you
all.
got him tested? Like,
Have you got him? He seems like a bit of a fire starter. Obviously, we know that it's not.
it's not the gays, dude.
Yeah, obviously we know it's not the gays. We're just that is
The
a
A-
funny premise.
Dude, the Asian guy that did it, he was kind of funny looking too. He was a funny looking Asian.
and he was clearly proud that he said it,
Yeah, dude.
which was also funny.
Dude, honestly, he probably like just got here.
Yeah, I love those news bloopers, like those, because that's gonna be on the highlight reel of news bloopers.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
That one's a good one. The fucker right in the pussy guy is a good one.
Dude, that is. You
What
want to
do-
see something even scarier?
Yeah, fucker right in the
right in
pussy.
the pussy.
Fantastic. What an amazing. That's a classic.
Dude, that is the fact that more people don't do it. Kind of makes me sad. Like no one does it anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I think honestly my favorite, it's not even a blooper. It's a kid being genuine. They're talking about chicken. It's like this seemingly Jewish kid, but it's this little white kid with glasses. And he's talking about chicken and he's like, the crispy spots, give me one right now, I'll tear it up live. That's my favorite news video of all time. It's so fucking funny. And then they use it as like, how do you feel about big booty Latinas? It's like, give me one right now, I'll tear it up live. It's so fucking funny. We need more kids like that. That kid's gonna save the world
Yeah.
with his wholesome nature.
It is. You really do. Like I miss the. You're disrespecting your future American veterans. Like I miss
That
these
video's
kids,
so
bro.
funny.
Like where do these kids go? Why can't we have kids nowadays like this? Now they're putting horses between their legs
Yeah.
and hopping over fucking fences.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. that video fucking rules.
Like they're so stupid, but.
Yeah, I mean,
Because you say that nowadays, like that kid would get canceled for not.
yeah,
caring
someone would
about some
cry.
kid's
They'd go to the
fucking elbow.
counselor.
Hey, chill out.
Yeah, this is
Hayes.
this is inappropriate.
It's too much itching.
It's way.
Show Hayes to the viewers.
Yeah,
They
we'll
saw
show
him.
Yeah, I think they saw him. A
They
little
saw
bit.
his head. I mean, we could get him up on the couch at the end.
No, then I'm gonna have to vacuum the couch again.
I mean,
I've had to vacuum this couch 14 times
I'll
since
just-
he's been here. It's insane. I'm waking up sick every day from this dog,
no, this dog's awesome though.
and I love dogs, but dogs make me so sick.
Yeah, but he's awesome. He just, I did honestly when you sent me that text, we Brayden stepped in the shit.
That was pretty.
I died laughing, dude.
Well, I came home from jiu-jitsu and he was like, "Hey, shit in your room." He was like mad. He was just mad at the ether about it. And then I don't know. He said like, "Yeah, he just shit right next to me." And I was like, "How'd you find out?" He was like, "I stepped in it." He was so mad.
Dude, just how do you not see him? First of all, you had to have smelt it. There's no way you're just not smelling
I smelled it when I got home.
poop that is sitting right next to you.
I smelled something off. Matthew, did you slander me, or was I right about the Joe Rogan AI thing?
I mean, at least the one that I saw looked like it was off.
I think you saw one that was off. Because I'm telling you, you can run it back. He's talking to Roger Avery and Quentin Tarantino about fires, and that's exactly what he says. This is rich. This is the rich whites.
You're trying to hide something, Matthew, aren't you?
This is crazy that the rich whites are doing this.
You're trying to say that it wasn't that someone didn't call it.
No comment.
Yeah. That's what he's hiding this because he knows.
Yes, it's the case.
No, that's not for you. The fifth is for you.
Yeah.
The fifth was made for the rich whites.
I created the fifth.
That's on me. My favorite Fifth Amendment joke is Dave Chappelle on the Chappelle Show, and it's just he's like playing a rapper who's also like a drug dealer. He just goes, "I plead the fifth," the whole time, and that's my favorite. But yeah, it was designed for the rich whites, so that's my bad. That's your territory.
It is. It really is.
I won't step on it.
Then they get, I want to talk to my attorney.
Yeah, they do hit that one a lot. Yeah. It's always interesting, too. Every time a rich white is in court, some kind of legal official has to recuse themselves for knowing them, which is so crazy. It's every single time. I won't have the rich whites slander me. It's unacceptable. We're the middle class whites. We're holding it down.
Middle class.
The middle class whites are holding it down for the rest of the world. Because we're kind of plugged in. Middle class whites are like plugged into like, we have poor friends, we have some rich friends, we know kind of both sides of the coin,
Yeah.
and we think both are kind of trash in their own way.
Well, and there's definitely been times growing up like you dip towards the side where like you're like, oh, like we can't do that, like we can't afford that
For sure.
But then there's times in your life where you did into times you're like, we're going to Disneyland, guys.
Yeah, you get that little upswing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Ooh, this is kind of
Maybe I could
nice.
plead the fifth.
Yeah,
Maybe I could. I'm in a Disneyland hotel.
Maybe I'm not gonna talk to you without my attorney. Come on, come
maybe
on.
I won't. Maybe I don't answer questions.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't.
No.
Maybe I do accuse people of looking at AI things when it's not fucking AI.
I'm gonna blame the gays. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, blame the gays. We're not gonna blame the gays. We are definitely a pro-gay show because they're so fun.
Dude, they are. They honestly, they're the best.
Gay people are so fun.
They don't care, honestly.
I mean, some of them obviously. All right, do you ever see this video or this account? I don't know the name of it. It's this transgender person who, I mean, looks a lot like a man still, but is identified as a woman, I think. It's like her mission in life to be misgendered. So all she does is like behave like a dude, like a dickhead dude, and then gets called sir.
And she's
then
like,
freaks
I'm
the
man.
fuck out. Freaks the
What
fuck
an
out.
absolute dick.
Yeah.
What a dick.
And then there was one video where it was just like, they were like, oh, this seating is reserved for a big party that's gonna come in about an hour. Like we're setting up here, so can we put you over there? She starts the video off with saying, they moved me because I'm transgender. They were trying to hide me. It was like they literally explained it to you in the video that there's a big party coming in, and there was like party shit on it.
Like you can clearly see. What is
You show me a picture of Magic Johnson's kid.
DJ Johnson, bro. 6'5".
What a waste that kid is, though.
6'5", at least.
That kid could have hooped.
He chose
What
not
a
to.
waste. I've seen that guy.
Comments are like, bro's hopping on the wrong Johnson.
Yeah. His kid and Dwayne Wade's kid get like an insane amount of hate online.
There was a Dwayne comment on this recently saying, "My kids cry every night seeing those comments."
Why are they looking? Why are they letting him see that? That's the shit as a parent you're supposed to protect your kid from a little
Yeah,
bit.
they shouldn't be looking at comments.
But
Come
then
on.
again, it kind of comes with the territory a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it's character building too. Like
Yeah.
they're not gonna be like,
Especially when
pieces of
your
shit.
dad is a professional athlete. That has to be the toughest thing. But also, like, Magic Johnson has been living with HIV for, like, 30 years.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm sure all right, this is going to sound slightly tough. But, like, I'm sure he does know a lot of, like, high-profile gay people through, like, HIV benefits and stuff like that.
Probably, yeah.
So, like, his kid probably had an easier time than Dwayne Wade's kid. Because Dwayne Wade's kid was just, like, in Miami being fucking trans.
Yeah.
Miami's like all Catholic Cubans. And I mean, there is a pretty big gay community in Miami, but I don't know how big like the trans community is down there. It might be pretty big. Might be pretty big.
I couldn't speak. I have no clue.
Yeah. I would feel like there's probably, like, I bet, like, Atlanta, L.A., San Francisco, Miami. Those are probably, like, pretty trans-friendly hubs.
Yeah.
Maybe Portland, Seattle.
Yeah. No, 100%. Seattle would.
But Miami's probably more of, like, the cross-dressing hooker kind of vibe rather than, like, the elegant, like, Caitlyn
Those
Jenner
are no
types.
good. No offense. Those are just no good.
Well, but those ones are always fun when, like, I've seen a few videos of, like, a John getting arrested with his hooker, and they get booked into the same jail, and he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
He's like, what are you doing here? It's like, yeah, you fucked a guy. You didn't know that you fucked a guy.
Yeah.
It's kind of a...
How do you not know that you fucked a dude?
I don't know. I would definitely know. Although there are some that are pretty good at hiding that they're guys.
You got to put in their butt.
Yeah, I mean, unless they, like, fold it up somehow and make some sniz out of it, but I don't see how you could. There's no way you're
It's
affording
a-
a sex operation on a hooker salary.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I
Gotta
don't
give it all to daddy.
They clearly knew they were fucking a guy, and they just don't want to accept it. There's
Yeah.
no way you can.
That's
hide
also
that.
true.
There's no
probably some
way
of
that you can hide that you have a penis.
Yeah, I think probably the average John, though, is, like, probably a sexual deviant. You know what I mean? Like, so they're probably not, like, completely straight. They probably, like, have a lot of, like, weird sexual fantasies.
Yeah.
That's why they're talking to a hooker in the first place.
Yeah.
And then they're, like, I don't know. They pretend, for sure. They're like, oh, I thought I was just fucking a gross lady.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you knew what
Yeah,
you were doing.
You were fucking a dude.
You knew what was going on.
You for sure were stroking his cock while you were putting your penis inside his butt. Like, that was for sure happening.
They might feel around, for sure. They're probably feeling around.
I don't feel like you just don't notice another man's penis.
Yeah, you'd notice.
You would
You'd
100%
notice.
notice another man's penis.
T-porn is a different thing, though. I'm not staunchly against T-porn. I'm not for it, but I'm not against it. The math works out in our favor. It's one dick but four tits. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice sometimes.
It's one dick before.
Yeah, the
That's
math
a good way
works
of
out
saying
for
it.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get 2 pairs of titties.
it's better than those little humpers. I don't like the little humpers. They're no good.
I don't know.
You've never seen the little humpers?
I don't think I've ever seen little humpers.
It's like the stepbrother ones or like the stepson ones, but it's like the wimpiest little guy that looks like 14.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like those guys.
I got you.
I want to see like normal dudes.
I don't like seeing dudes at all.
You like lesbian? I actually don't really
I don't
like
like
lesbian.
no. I
porn.
just if it's solo, it's just female.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just them doing their thing.
Interesting.
I don't like seeing another dude's penis. That shit is gross as fuck.
Interesting. I'm okay with POV. I don't like shots. The worst is when like you're like about like you're getting close, you're about to bust, and then they switch to that angle of like just full man ass.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that.
You're just like fuck.
I don't want that. That
Yeah.
shit's gross. Solo female all day long.
Yeah, but then you're limiting yourself so much.
Not really.
There's so many, but yeah, there's so many that don't do that though.
There's so many good ones that do that though.
I guess.
I don't think you realize.
Well, I wasn't ever on OnlyFans. I've never looked around OnlyFans.
I've dabbled here and there.
I know you've dabbled.
I've dabbled. I've seen what it is. I've
You've
seen
also
what it's
been
about.
deep in the Twitterverse, so you've seen quite a bit.
I've been, yeah. Twitter used to be my go-to.
Yeah, Twitter's pretty good.
Twitter is not Twitter. You can find
Well, X,
anything.
sorry,
or
X. The
X.
artist formerly known as Twitter.
Twitter, honestly, Twitter was a little bit better than X, if that better at hiding, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, they're so upfront with it now. But Elon came out and said like,
I
we're
don't give
doing
a fuck. Yeah,
Yeah, you said like we're doing porn.
yeah. Like you can post whatever you want.
That's fine.
Yeah. Nah, X is it's straight up.
Yeah.
There's some that
I feel like it's more porn than anything else.
No, it is. It definitely is. It's more
Yeah.
fun. Well, I think that people are just what they call nowadays are like gooners, whether they're just like always masturbating. That's what they're called nowadays, is gooners.
They're not just called fucking dorks.
Nah, you're just a gooner.
Interesting.
That's what they're called. Like they're called gooners.
Matthew, what's your thought on gooners?
He's a gooner.
There's Matthew would be a gooner. He would be a gooner.
He's playing with his penis.
I'm actually pretty
24/7.
proud of myself. I haven't in like 3 days.
That's good. It's pretty good.
Building up.
I busted one this morning. I'm gonna be so for real.
I didn't. I had to give the boy a break.
I'm on like a 5-month streak right now.
Really, a 5-month no fap?
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Gotta go full year.
What?
Dude, you're gonna have wet dreams. You're gonna have wet dreams.
You are gonna have
dude.
wet
You're gonna be a
dreams.
little 12-year-old again.
Yeah. You're gonna wake up.
Dude,
You're gonna be like,
can't do a full
Mom,
year.
my blankets are sticky.
Almost halfway to
Dude, the
it.
thing is like,
Halfway to
if
it.
he ever gets a girl.
That's a full year was
No, honestly, good for you. You're not watching porn, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like watching porn.
Watching porn is the worst.
It
thing
is the
you can do.
worst thing ever, but
It's kind of
it's
nice.
kind of sweet.
It's kind of nice.
It's kind of sweet.
I can't lie.
Nah, but I mean, when you get a girl though, like if you get a girl within that year, you're gonna bust like immediately. He's so fast.
His first time, it's just gonna.
It's-
First time,
you're
she's gonna be like,
literally-
"Whoa, are you cousins with a spider?"
Dude, I sit down. It's just.
Well, I think it's good for you, but like, I tried doing no faps, and I realized like, it was more deviant for me to be doing a no fap because in my mind the whole time I was like, the next time I nut's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So like I was planning on a crazy nut, and I was like, that's not a healthy way to do a no fap. I should be doing it because I have no urge or I don't like.
You don't want to do it at all.
Yeah, I shouldn't be doing it so I can like
Bust huge.
load up a good one. You know what I mean?
Okay, but come on, you can't tell me that when you like that wasn't just a fantastic. Because I've done that
Obviously,
too.
It was, dude, obviously it was incredible,
You take like a
but I felt bad about myself.
take like a month break. You come back. You like
Yeah, but I felt bad.
no. You feel terrible. Well, I feel terrible after every single time I
Yeah.
masturbate.
Oh yeah.
I feel like a piece of shit.
Yes, and that's how I start my day sometimes. Sometimes I start my day.
I'm
going,
literally, I'm
Yeah.
sitting there in bed. I'm like, damn. Like,
yeah. I'll start my day thinking I'm the worst person on earth.
honestly, I think that gets me going though. Because I'm like,
Sometimes.
I'm only improving from here.
Yeah, nowhere to go but up.
Well, then like your first step is you got to clean up. Sometimes.
Yep.
I'm taking a shower. I'm like, I'm becoming clean.
Yeah.
I'm cleansing myself. I think that's a fantastic way to start the morning sometimes.
Sometimes it's nice, but usually I feel pretty bad, and then the rest of my day is kind of torched because I watched porn at 9 a.m., which is never good.
It just ruins
never
you.
good.
It is. It does ruin you. I do think I need to just delete X and delete. I need to just delete Safari.
I don't have the app. I don't have X on like the app anymore. All I have is Instagram as far as social media.
I still have like Facebook and shit, dude.
Yeah, that's what Snapchat was another one that sometimes like because they would advertise like when I deleted it, they were starting to advertise a lot of like
Porn.
a lot of OnlyFans shit on there, and that was a little troublesome. Because jerking off on Snapchat, there's so many things that could go wrong. If you jerk off on Snapchat, I mean,
I'm gonna
there's
be
like
so for
there's
real.
a 50-50 chance
You
your
ever
dick's getting
tried
posted
sending
on your story.
like a dick pic on Snapchat? That is scary.
Yeah.
I've done that. Yeah.
There's times like I'm hovering over because it's like add to story, add to erect send, and I'm like,
yeah, dude.
ooh, just hit the right one. It's like sending a nuke. It's
Well, that was
like I'm so
well,
scared.
and that was before you could delete snaps. Like before you would send one and then it was sent. You couldn't delete that shit.
I don't think I ever had Snapchat where you couldn't delete snaps.
I think it was. Maybe I'm tripping, but I'm pretty positive there was a point where you couldn't delete snaps. Once
There was
you sent
certainly a
them.
time where I discovered it, but I feel like I was late to the game already when I discovered that I could delete snaps.
I don't know.
Because I have sent my bird a few times over Snap. and,
I
like,
100% have.
Yeah.
That was the riskiest thing you could ever do.
Never unprompted. Like, it was always a back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
was
It
never
wasn't like
just-
I'm just
yeah.
gonna send my penis to
No.
someone.
No.
Honestly, I hear stories of dudes doing that where like
That's
girls are just
crazy.
chilling and then they get snapped
Yeah.
and this is a penis pic.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
Personally, what the fuck are you doing? A
Yeah,
penis
those
is,
dudes should be locked up for sure.
A penis is the most revolting and ugly thing on any
disgusting.
species. On any species of animal,
Disgusting.
it's gross.
It's like shriveled
So
up
the
and
fact
wrinkled.
that the fact that they send a dick pic, you're like, oh, she wants to see
man.
this.
Like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like girls, everything girls have looks pretty. Boobs look pretty.
Yeah,
Like, their privates look pretty. Butts are pretty. Dicks are disgusting.
yeah.
Balls are so
They
fucking disgusting.
Like wrinkly and
Yeah.
gross. Sometimes they got hair on. Like, it's not a good.
No, it's really not good.
It's
It looks
gross.
like gum on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Try to like peel it up. It's
Yeah.
It's no
It's just
good.
they just need to be done with that. What are you doing? This guy. Dudes who send unprompted dick pics, for real, they need to reevaluate their entire life. Like, it's unacceptable.
I'm telling you right now, your penis is the ugliest thing she's ever seen.
100%. No one's ever been excited over an unsolicited dick pic. Now,
Girls only.
if you're in the flow of something, if you're going back and forth,
Yeah,
fair game.
it is fair game.
But if you
Well,
just
because it's like
send one,
honestly, that is what I think is a little unfair. Is girls have more things they can like show during that type of thing.
I don't know. But girls they like guys' arms, they like pecs, they like abs, they like stuff like that.
Yeah, but they got. I'm saying like they got titties and
That's
they got
true.
this.
That's true.
We just got this.
Yeah, they have several things off limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only really have one thing that's truly off limits.
So it's not fair. They're sending titty pics and they're like, "Let me get a dick pic." It's like that's not fair.
No, titty pics are
Titty pics don't
Titty
compare.
pics don't get a dick pic.
No.
That's not a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah. That's not a fair trade. Like,
No,
yeah,
not at all.
exactly. It's not a fair trade.
Now, middle school, that's probably I was probably in the state of mind. That's fair trade. What are you
No,
talking
but
about?
once
That's
you
a
hit
good
freshman
trade.
year, once you hit freshman year of high school,
Yeah, and you've seen a few in real life.
it's no longer yeah.
Yeah, then it's like, all right, we're gonna need some more. We might need a video out of you to get a real dick pic. I haven't sent one in years though. I probably haven't sent a dick pic since I was 17 years old.
Yeah, it's been probably since high school, I'd say.
Yeah.
I've had no reason to.
No, not really. If someone's gonna see it, it's gonna be in the room with me.
Yeah.
They're gonna be right. They're gonna be ready.
Yeah.
We know a couple of people who have never sent one, which I think is crazy. I think to never send one. You've never sent one? I mean,
It's honestly, it's a learning experience of how to send a
Yeah.
good dick pic.
I think, yeah, like it,
You kind of like
it's
got to learn
better
your
not
shadow.
to. It's better to not ever send one, obviously. But that is kind of just like a canon event. I feel like for most young men is that you send a picture of your penis.
Well, your first one, you're kind of like, you're playing with it a lot. You're trying to position your hand correctly.
Yeah, you're fluffing.
You're trying to you're trying to make it look
Yeah,
as big as it can
I'm not gonna
possibly
send
get.
you a penis.
I'm not
That's
sending you a
be
penis.
insane to send a penis out.
I'm not sending you a
Be
penis.
out of control.
Fuck no.
Never sending a putt.
You gotta make sure the lighting's good. You gotta make
Yeah,
sure
you
there's
gotta
not
get
the right
The
shadow.
right angle.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot to taking a dick pic. I don't think you guys realize.
Yeah,
goes
there is
behind.
quite a bit that goes into it.
Send
It's
a
art.
man any type. As a female, if you send a man any type of pic of titties or anywhere else,
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be.
it doesn't
good.
have to look good.
Nah, it could be like an analog photo. I would
Yeah.
still like it.
Yeah.
I would still be like, yeah, it's really nice.
I gotta make mine look perfect, and then it still looks absolutely
Yeah,
disgusting.
you're never pleased with it.
No, you're never. You're like, what the fuck
It
is
always
this?
looks smaller than it should. You're looking around for things to scale, and it's just then you get really depressed because you
But
look around. You're like,
usually you're talking big
what
game
makes it
too,
look big.
Yeah.
Nothing. All right.
and you're talking big game, especially from the,
You're
you're
talking
talking big game. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck the shit out of you,
Yeah.
and then you're like, but I gotta send this. Like, damn, dude.
I hope there's no archives of my penis out there, but if there is, oh well.
Enjoy.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I've matured.
If you release it, it's whatever. Not a big deal.
Then the world's seen your penis. It's not like you haven't seen 50% of the population.
That's so true. There's so many penises out there. What's one more?
Yeah.
What's one more? No one cares.
Yeah.
That's the one net positive that we got from like everyone being a porn star now is that it's just like
Everyone is out there.
yeah, if your shit gets leaked, like it's not a big deal at all because there's
It
so
happens
much
all the
shit.
time.
Yeah, no one's gonna pay attention.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on the next thing right away.
You just gotta be like, yeah. You really just gotta watch out for perverts.
Yeah. Well, even like Drake, his dick got leaked. We talked about it for fucking 2 days and it was gone.
Yep.
Sexy Red had a whole fucking sex tape out for. I don't know, people talked about it for maybe a whole day and then it was gone.
Yeah. It's just on to the next thing because the next day someone else is gonna get leaked.
Yeah.
Don't
there's just,
worry
like,
about it.
It's never as good as what other people want. So like they're just gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go watch real porn. I'm gonna go see real stuff.
Yeah.
And then they go indulge.
Porn is Porn is, as you can see, it can ruin your brain.
But yeah,
North
Snapchat is a
Koreans.
crazy place. I'm glad I'm off of that. I'm glad I'm done with Snapchat because there were a couple close calls on Snapchat. There's a couple close calls. There's probably a couple of full-on I should have stopped on
You know-
Snapchat, but I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, I would say honestly some things that is like trying to take one in the shower in the water, and that's risky.
I've never taken a dick pic in the shower.
That was crazy, dude. That's the riskiest thing I think I've ever done. Was
I've
trying to take a dick pic in the shower.
Literally never done that one. It's always been dry.
Nah, just in the
I
shower.
took one in a school bathroom one time.
Really?
Yes,
Hmm.
in my middle school bathroom.
Did they notice that it was your middle school bathroom?
Yeah,
Ah,
it
nice.
was not. I didn't even try to.
You didn't try to hide
I
it.
was shameless at the time. I didn't even make an attempt.
It's like, here's my penis in the middle of the bathroom. There you go.
No, I was like in a stall.
Oh. Okay.
I was in a stall. It was over. It was over like a used toilet.
Ah.
Just like my.
Were you sitting on the toilet?
No, that would be
you were
insane.
you were just
I
standing
was I was standing over the toilet,
with your drawers down, just
like barely.
Oh.
I like probably had my pants down to like mid thigh.
you're like using your quads. To
Yeah,
like,
took a pic, sent it out. It was received somewhat well, so worked out.
That's always that always is the. No matter what, like even if they ask you to send a dick pic, you're always like, thinking like, is this gonna be received well?
Yeah, that's always a worry.
Even if you ask, it's like, do I send it?
Yeah,
Do I?
because it's so ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Like even though like like with babies where it's like the baby's cute or whatever. Like all babies kind of look the same. Sometimes it's just like an ugly baby, and you don't want to be the guy with the ugliest dick.
No, you don't.
Because dicks are already so ugly. If you have the ugliest dick, you're fucked. Then again, you don't want to be the guy with like the prettiest dick because then you're probably gay. But
Yeah.
if you got a really pretty dick, you're probably not a straight guy. Straight guys abuse their penises. It's full on abuse. It's in a jungle. It's sweating constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, and
It's been through some rough times. Yeah.
yeah, you're constantly hitting your balls on stuff.
Yeah.
It's the worst. I can't even count how many times I've hit my balls on stuff.
Like you've hit your balls on stuff, or like stuff has hit your balls.
Both. Or like
How
I've
you hitting
accidentally
your
hit
balls
my
on stuff.
Or like
Like what? Do you, like you. Like there's no way you're swinging that much. You mean like you're rolling over?
no,
and
like
you
so
tap it on
I had
something?
I had a bunk bed for a while when I was a kid.
You would be tapping it on like the metal as you
Bro,
coming
I'd
down.
be coming down the ladder in my little pajama pants or my loose fitting boxers. I'd fucking bang my balls on a rung constantly. Shit sucked. I banged him a couple of times in the dorm.
Getting off the bed?
Yeah.
On like your
Getting off the
dresser?
bed. No, getting off the bed using the couch.
Ah.
I would come off, my foot would slip a little bit. Just a little pop of the balls. Shit sucked.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Such a sensitive thing to have on the outside of a person. I don't understand it at all. They should be deep and within me. They should be in my chest, really. That's where your balls should be, is in your chest.
The most like because they're very vital and you should you kind of need them.
They should be completely hidden. There was I'm sure it had some evolutionary purpose. At some point, there was probably like some Neanderthal bitch. Like just some dumbass Neanderthal lady who liked the way balls looked. And so like,
Think she just pulled them out of a guy?
maybe.
You think she was like,
Maybe she's just
she's like, yeah,
give
exactly.
me those.
I want those now.
She had a fucking Mortal Kombat finisher on them. But like, I'm sure there is some evolutionary purpose for our balls being out. I'm sure it does have something to do with attracting a mate. Yeah, pull that up. Why are balls on the outside? Pull that up. I'm sure it has something to do with attracting a mate, but like, that seems so stupid.
Yeah, it seems too risky.
Like, and it's not sleek. Like,
And it's not a good looking thing.
it's
so,
not a
as
good
we've
look
been
at all.
saying,
Imagine the sleek look of straight penis. That'd be kind of okay. It'd still be slightly ugly, but it'd be kind of okay.
I think honestly the balls they're kind of the ugliest part.
Yeah.
They're all wrinkly and
the balls are terrible.
Gross.
Looks like an old man's chin.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting down there.
No good. It's kind of gross.
You got an answer for us?
And all it's really giving me is to cool the sperm.
Oh, so maybe it'll be too hot inside of our body?
Temperature
I
control.
guess.
Sperm production is most effective at 35 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees below the temperature maintained inside the human body.
That is true, because I know, like, when, like, dudes are having problems with, like,
Balls need to be at cool temp
yeah,
to produce.
that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I've heard that, like, when you're trying to have a kid, you're supposed to keep the balls cool, keep them free, do that kind of stuff. That's why I sleep naked also.
Now,
But
how do they shrivel up when you're cold?
protecting. They're protecting themselves. They're getting a shield up.
Mm.
Because they do tighten up. When they get really cold, they tighten
Yeah.
up. So, I mean, but that's just, they're getting information. When they're hot, their guard is down. They don't know what's going on. But then they're always hot. Balls are always running hot.
Yeah, they're the warmest part. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm playing video games and my hands are cold. They're in my pants between rounds.
Never touching one of your controllers again.
No one's doing that.
Never touching one of your
I
controllers
think
again.
you're alone on this one.
That's crazy.
No, I mean, I've put my hands in my pants to warm up for sure, like
That's
while
what I'm saying.
skiing or playing football or something.
That's literally what I do.
Yeah, but like, nah, I'm not just sitting in my room. I'll just put a hoodie on. I'll just put
Dude,
something on.
I wear like a hoodie. My hands for some reason get so fucking cold while I'm playing video games. No other time they get freezing cold, but video games they are cold as fuck.
I don't know, dude. I think you just need to.
I put a hoodie on. I wear pants. I got socks. I'll even put a blanket on sometimes. My hands are cold as fuck.
I don't like it. I'm not gonna use your controllers again until they're sanitized.
It's not like I don't sanitize them.
When was the last time you sanitized them?
That one
Yeah.
probably like before I left.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
We've been back for like
Oh, since this time you've been
Yeah,
back?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
We
thought you
got-
meant like since we moved in.
no. Like it's been like 12 days. But I played
Alright.
video games like
Damn.
damn,
Got blocked, dude. That was crazy.
like maybe 5 out of those days.
But are you putting your hands in your pants every time?
No, not every time.
Not every gaming session.
No,
Okay.
it's only when it's cold as fuck.
I don't know. I think you just gotta leave it alone.
I can't play good. If my hands are cold, I'm actually playing like the worst person ever.
Imagine you're absolutely like dogging on this kid in the game, and he's like, 1 second, let me touch my balls real quick, and then he absolutely beats the fuck out of you.
Well, it'd be funny if that's like why you were losing.
Yeah, he's like, I haven't touched my balls yet. Give me a minute.
Yeah, that's your good luck charm.
I'll use like sometimes I'll like if I have Penelope or Rufus with me, I'll stick my hand under them because they're super warm. So I'll slide it under them. I'll warm up my hand and then I'll play video games.
All right. Bro, Hayes.
What are you doing, Hayes?
Hayes is a little glory hound, dude. He's
Yeah.
yeah. He wants some camera time.
Look at him go back down.
Little cam glutton.
You're hungry? We're about an hour and 7 minutes.
We're an hour and 7 minutes.
Nah, we're not ready.
What about Taco Bell Tuesday?
We already did, I think.
Yeah, Taco Bell is every Tuesday.
Taco Bell is every Tuesday. I'm really confused. No. I'm gonna play through what happened in class. I look at Matthew and I go,
Yeah.
Are you gonna have Taco Bell with us tonight?
Yeah.
And he goes, Yeah.
Mhm.
And then he proceeds to ask you, Are we going to Taco Bell tonight? Like
Yeah.
30 seconds later.
Obviously, I'm going to Taco Bell tonight.
No, because my question is like, are you guys want to get food after this?
But I
Bell's
said
food.
But I said
No,
yeah.
I didn't hear you say what you wanted to get. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to the Bell.
But I asked you, I said, Are you coming to Taco Bell with us? And you said yes.
We're going to Taco Bell and we're watching Hard Knocks.
Yeah, that's what we do on Tuesdays.
Hard Knocks fucking rules. That shit rips for real. Like I love Hard Knocks.
What?
Blue Mountain State.
What about Blue Mountain State? We're talking about real life.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I like the movies. Those are fun.
That's an empty stomach burp.
No, Hard Knocks is like a good, like, legitimate documentary about football.
And the most impressive thing is they do it in a week.
Yeah, they do it every
They
week,
do
which
it.
is crazy.
They do it in a week. You gonna watch it with us?
I mean, it depends. I guess we're to be at 9. So
Where are you going?
friend's apartment.
What friends?
gonna get pegged.
from somewhere in.
Yeah.
Oh, are these like your high school friends?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now they're back. Now they want you back. They can't have you. They can't have you full time. No, you gotta leave time for us.
Why do you think I'm here?
Yeah,
Cause you're professional. You're
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
you're doing what you need to do. Yeah. But for the cohesiveness of the pod, we gotta be friends off cam. Yeah, we gotta be friends off cam. My class ends at 7:15 tomorrow. It's insane.
In the morning then?
I gotta go to 11 a.m. jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I work 8 to 4.
It's just like kill yourself.
I said Thursday though.
Bro, yeah, you said the fucking bruise is like 4 hours long.
What do you
know,
mean?
but what's on Thursday?
Yeah, what's on Thursday? I have a class from 9 to noon on Thursday.
I have nothing.
Class by 12 to noon.
Yeah, that should work.
Whoa.
I know what I just said.
I have a 12 to noon class, my guy.
Oh.
Well, technically, for some people, they count like 2 o'clock is noon for them.
Those are retards. We don't
What the
talk to them.
fuck?
We don't
Who
talk
the
to them.
fuck counts 2 o'clock as noon?
We already established boomers are dog shit people.
Yeah.
They're fucking stupid.
What do you?
We'll go see the Brutalist on Thursday.
On
I have
Thursday.
nothing on Thursday.
Yeah.
But tomorrow I have to do morning jiu-jitsu and then
Honestly,
class
those
at
were kind of
6 p.m.
gas.
It was good, but KFC needs to KFC needs to season their fucking mashed potatoes.
That is true. They don't. It's just all gravy. The gravy is the only good part about.
I can't lie, the nuggets were some of the best nuggets I've ever had.
Yeah, they were
The
fantastic.
fucking nuggets on that
Yeah,
was
we
good as fuck.
Uber Eats is doing this thing where it's like you buy one mashed potato, corn, gravy, chicken
Yeah.
bowl, and you get another one free.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Like the chicken. No, they have the fries from McDonald's too.
But like we got that and some other chicken.
But like the
pretty good.
potatoes have no salt, no pepper. It's just like a pure puree.
Yeah.
What are you ordering ahead? Or are you looking at the menu? You are a bit of a Taco Bell novice.
I'm looking at the menu.
Dude, he's been to Taco Bell like
Once. You guys took
twice.
That was the only time you've ever been there?
I thought we went one other time with you too.
Oh yeah.
So he's been twice.
Yeah.
Wow.
How the fuck have you you just haven't been like I want Taco Bell?
Oh, I don't like it. I grew up in California. I lived off In-N-Out and Panda.
In-N-Out's good. Shake Shack's better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are also good, but there's no
Shake
good.
Shack's better.
There is no good fast food Mexican restaurant. Unless you're calling like Filiberto's good, but that place is not that good.
And that place is so regional too.
Yeah.
LP's isn't really like a known chain.
Yeah.
Restaurants around ASU.
No, I mean, yeah. Like Chipotle, I guess is like that's fast food technically. But at the same time, like I don't know. There's like a charm to Taco Bell. There's a charm to a cheesy gordita crunch. On your phone, plug it in. Right there.
No, he doesn't have that charger. He has
Oh, he's got the rich white charger.
yeah, dude. He is. He
This
literally
guy-
is a.
the rich whites are out of
rich whites,
control.
dude. Complain.
It's all conspiracy against the rich whites.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we'll go
They're
get food.
trying to blame it on the gays. It's not like what it is.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Now he's distracting again because we brought it back. Now he's
Now he's trying to blame it on the beaners, dude. That's literally what he's
This is
doing.
crazy.
He wants Mexican.
This is crazy. All right.
Drop my mic.
Well, I think that is a good episode. Hopefully, we have some.
Yeah,
clips in this
I
one.
think it was pretty good. We had some slow parts, but I think we were pretty good.
Yeah, I hope we have some clips. I think we have some funny moments.
Y'all can. I guess I'll show you. Hayes, Hayes. Come here. Come here. I'll pick him up.
Slow your
Come here.
roll, Hayes. Slow your roll.
I guess I'll pick him up. Come here, buddy.
Also, leave your
This is Hayes.
fuck.
This is the boy Hayes.
Yeah, that's the dog. He's here for a little while.
Say hi. Say hi, Hayes. He's like, what the fuck? He's honestly not that heavy.
No, he's got like a weird body. He's like skinny, but has this big ass head. Yeah, he does. He's a little autistic.
Ladies, just like, don't feel shy.
Yeah, ladies, hit the DMs for Matthew, please.
Don't feel shy.
At what is your Instagram? What are we at you at right now?
Well, it's in the Instagram bio.
It's in the bio.
Yeah.
Bio on Instagram.
Go to Hamill.
Listen to us on Spotify and watch us on YouTube if you
Yeah.
like to watch.
Please give us a follow on Instagram and
Dude,
TikTok.
just honestly, if you don't even watch, just fucking like it.
Yeah.
Just give us a like.
Watch the reels, like them, send them to your friends. Someone's sending the reels to their friends. I don't know who's doing it.
I think it's probably your sister.
I don't.
Maybe some of my friends.
It could be some of his friends.
Send them to everyone. Send it to Shane Gillis. Send it to Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Just start sending them the clips.
Send it to the highest class professionals in what we're trying to do, so that they can see us failing at it. But we're failing in a fun way,
Yeah.
and we're.
Failing's having fun.
That's so true. That's so true. That's a good note to end on.
It's not failing if you're
Follow
having
us,
fun.
give us a listen, subscribe.
I mean, but like, you're failing at this women thing. Are you having fun?
Hell yeah. Couldn't be happier.
Are you having fun?
Hell yeah, man. I couldn't be happier.
The chase is kind of fun.
I hear some of my friends are like, oh my god, that's my girl. I'm like, yeah, it couldn't be me.
It honestly is nice when like girls
I
they.
get up, I do whatever I want.
Yeah, you guys used to have that sometimes, where I'd be like, nah, I got to do this instead.
Yeah, we'd be
You're
like,
calling
fuck you,
me-
dude. Be like,
You're calling me
"Ah."
gay constantly for
Yeah,
hanging
dude,
out
that
with a
was
girl.
so gay, dude.
Jake was hitting me with that too. He'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "With my girlfriend." He's
Gay.
like, "That's fucking gay."
It's the gayest. Hanging out with the girl over hanging out with dudes is kind
Having
of
a
the
girlfriend
gayest
is
thing
the
ever.
gayest thing of all time.
It is.
But I love it so much. It's so fun.
Honestly, it's like you're trying to prove you straight by hanging out with your girl all the time. That's really what it is.
That's what you think it is?
That's really what it is. That's the problem here. See, look, he likes you.
I'm just trying to prove I'm not gay by having sex with women constantly. That's really all it's for.
There you go. Have sex with women constantly, and you're not gay.
Yeah. Well, you might be. You might just be good
You
at hiding
could be
it.
confused. That makes you.
You might just be good at hiding it.
I'm just gonna get up and start the gym.
All right, please follow us.
Like, follow, subscribe.
To everything. We appreciate all the support.
Coon Squad, baby.
Well,
I don't think
raccoons.
Raccoon
Obviously,
Squad.
that kind of coon. Please.
we're going with that.
Yeah, well, they have to name themselves at some point. Coon Squad is probably tough. We'll probably have to go with the long form. We found
Raccoon
out,
Squad.
actually, you know what a group of raccoons is called?
Yeah, you talked about this in the last podcast.
Gays.
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
you talked about this in the last podcast.
All right,
Did
peace
we
out,
talk about it?
gays.
Yeah, gays.
Later.